Hi everyone, welcome to ClickandClimb.com. This is your math tutor Nitesh. So today we'll be dealing with sequences. Now, what is sequence, right? See, a sequence is a set of numbers that follows a particular pattern, right? Like suppose if I have a pattern 2, 6, 10, 14, right? Or I have a sequence like 2, 6, 18, 54, or if I have another sequence like 2, 6, 8 and 14. So the relationship between all these three sequences are that we have 2 and 6, 2 and 6, 2 and 6. Okay, but then what's the difference? Okay, so first of all we'll be dealing with the terms used in sequence. So each number in the sequence is called a term. Alright, so each number in a sequence is called a term. Now we often use inductive reasoning to find the terms of a sequence, like what will the next term. So we just observe the pattern, we observe the sequence, and we find the next term. Like we take the first sequence for say the first sequence is 2, 6, 10 and 14, right? 2, 6, 10, 14. Now if I want to find the next three terms of this sequence, what will I do? I'll first observe the pattern. See, if I add 4 to 2, I'll get 6. Now if I add 4 to 6, I get 10, and if I add 4 to 10, I'll get 14. That means each term we are adding 4 to the previous term, right? So the next three terms would be, if I add 4 to 14, that will give me 18. Then if I add 4 to 18 again, I'll get 22. And if I get 22, I add 4 to 22, I'll get 26. So the next three terms would be 18, 22 and 26. Okay, so this is how we observe the pattern, we observe the sequence, and we find the next terms. And I repeat one more time, each number of the sequence is called a term. Okay, now we come to arithmetic mean, or arithmetic sequence actually. So what is arithmetic sequence? Now arithmetic sequence is founded when we add a fixed number to the previous term, like this sequence 2, 6, 10 and 14. So we were adding 4 to each previous term, so this fixed number 4 will be called as a common difference. Common difference. That means the common difference between each term, each couple of term is 4. So 4 will be the common difference. And arithmetic mean, arithmetic sequence actually is found by adding a fixed number to the previous term. Okay, now suppose if we come to the next sequence, that is 2, 6, 18, 54. 2, 6, 18, 54. Okay, now how, suppose we observe this closely. So if I times it by 3, I'll get 6. If I times 6 by 3, I'll get 18. If I times 18 by 3, I get 54. So here geometric mean, or instead not geometric mean, geometric sequence comes into existence. Geometric sequence. Now what's a geometric sequence? Whenever we times or multiply by a fixed number to each previous term, this is called a geometric sequence, and the fixed number is called a common ratio. Now here we are multiplying by a fixed number 3, so 3 will be the common ratio in our sequence. Okay, now this is arithmetic sequence when we add a fixed number. This is geometric sequence when we multiply a fixed number. Okay, now suppose if we have a algebraic term like this, n plus 1, and we got to find the four terms, or the first four terms of this sequence. So let's find the first four terms. The first term would be, we put n is equal to 1, so it will be 1, but putting in this equation 1 plus 1, so we'll be getting here 2. Then for the second term we'll be putting n is equal to 2, it will be 2 plus 1, that will be 6. Then for the third term we put n is equal to 3, so 3 plus 1 will be getting 12. And for the fourth term, 4 plus 1, we get 20. So these are the first four terms of this sequence. Okay, so like this we can find the first four, the first five, or the first three, any terms of this expression or this expression. We just have to put n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or in the next expression also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever term we want to find. Okay, so this was all about sequence. We'll be doing more stuff on sequence in the next session. Bye and take care.